Indie IU insider Zach Ostomer discusses India's 77-64 Big Ten win vs. Iowa on Monday night. Zach Ostomer /Indie. India Hoosiers forward Deron Davis, 20, dunks the ball as Iowa Hawkeyes forward Jack Hughes, 2, defends in the first half of the game at Assembly Hall. Photo, Trevor Ruskowski, USA Today Sports. Bloomington. Deron Davis is looking at a picture of himself. He has just scored 13 points and grabbed 6 rebounds and blocked 4 shots, helping the India Hoosiers to a 77-64 victory against Big Ten rival Iowa on Monday night, but he is not looking at the stat sheet. Doesn't care about the stat sheet. He cares about the picture. And he doesn't like what he sees. The picture is one of many inside a folder on IU strength coach Cliff Marshall's desk, a folder with before and after photos of every IU player, a picture taken before Miller and Marshall started working with them in May, and another taken in July, roughly 11 weeks later. Before, Davis was 271 pounds. He was soft and lumpy. After, he is 250 pounds. Harder and more defined, but Davis isn't seeing the pecs that are starting to pop or the waist that is clearly shrinking. Too soft, is what he sees. Too lumpy. Deron Davis is starting to see himself through Archie Miller's eyes. That's what is happening here. Like Miller, Davis sees an unfinished product. He sees untapped potential. He has just throttled a Big Ten front court, but Deron Davis isn't thinking about that as we sit inside Marshall's office after the game, looking at pictures. India players Joe Morgan and Colin Hartmar discuss the Hoosiers' Big Ten win against Iowa Monday night. Zach Ostomer /Indie. Davis is jamming a finger onto the desk, pounding it with his pointer finger, imagining where his next photo will go and telling me what it will look like. More muscles here, he's saying. Less softness there. Cliff Marshall is watching, and smiling. This is what Archie Miller wanted when he called a meeting with Davis and Marshall in May. This, Miller told Marshall, pointing at Deron Davis, is your biggest project. This is the first do on your to-do list. 6 months later, Davis has increased his max vertical 8 inches and his bench press 50 pounds, and decreased his body fat by more than 5 percentage points. He has added 90 pounds to his deadlift, and shaved 0.3 of a second from his 70-foot sprint. India Hoosiers forward Deron Davis, 20, shoots the ball and is fouled by Iowa Hawkeyes forward Tyler Cook, 5. In the first half of the game at Assembly Hall. Photo, Trevor Ruskowski, USA Today Sports. Some of the results were on display Monday night, with Davis twice snatching a loose ball under the IU basket and taking off the other way, not just running a fast break but leading it. On one such foray down the court, Davis had his shot blocked at the rim. Back on the IU bench, Archie Miller is punching the air in anger, turning his back in disgust. He is fine with Davis, a 6'10" center, leading the fast break. He is not fine with him being unable to finish. Dunk the ball, Miller will say later.